You have not shied away from making the postseason a goal for your ball club. Big doubleheader sweep here tonight. Won the first game, made it a little bit more interesting, probably than we wanted to, but really both your starting pitchers did a nice job tonight.
He had started on the mound with Beal and then Jeans, of course, in game 2. And that's what you got to have this time of year. It's pitchers have to show up, try to make the bullpen a little bit smaller, especially with doubleheader, which we've been pretty good at. I think that's our 8th doubleheader for the year, and didn't have to use too many guys on multiple games. Did use Miles Dunn, but that's kind of what he's built for, and got some hits going there, and it was great to kind of expand the lead. It was a little sloppy in game 1, but found a way to win it, and this time of year, it doesn't matter what it looks like. All that stuff is just having one more run than the other team, and then we really came out with vengeance a little bit, I felt like, in game 2, and I thought Jeans did an outstanding job of limiting walks and freebies and those kind of things. So we'll take it. It was a long day today, and now we got to get ready for Sunday.
Johnny De La Cruz for 4 in the first game. Chad Bell had 3 hits and 3 RBIs. Your bats have really come to life here late in the season.
The bats have come to life, and we're doing some situational hitting a little bit better too. Had a couple opportunities today with just ground balls to second that we got RBIs. Gino Marucci had one of them. Brendan Jordan had one of them, and that's more important sometimes than the hits, because when Johnny gets on, now how are we going to get him across the plate? Or when Bell gets on, how are we going to get him across the plate? And sometimes it's not just the hit after it. Had some opportunities. We took advantage of some errors by them on some bunts. We were just trying to play for 1 run and ended up getting some 3-run innings with that because they didn't execute some plays. So proud of our guys for that. Proud of the selfless moments. Even Will Daniels there at the end gets a sack bunt down and led to 2 more runs.
Win the second game 11-2, and like you said, sometimes when we play with a lead, sometimes you get a little bit lax, but the guys really did a nice job of closing the door, and your bullpen gave up no runs in that second game.
Absolutely. Miles Dunn did a great job in game 2 and back off and put him in a small situation to face the lefty and the 2 righties. He got out of there. And then Colton Childress, with a really nice play by Pierce Kahn defensively there late in the game, which was one of those highlight plays for him, and our coaches did a really good job of putting our defense in a situation to be successful.
Every win down the stretch is important. This is the second to last conference homestand that you have. Chance to get the sweep tomorrow. How important is that?
It's huge. You don't get very many opportunities to do that. It's difficult to do in college baseball because everybody's so similar from that standpoint. And I know Georgia State they'll come out tomorrow and they'll try to get at least 1 game here now because that's all they can get. And they've got to get some rest quick, and it's going to be a huge day for both teams.
And it would be a nice break before finals for the fans to come out to the ball game. Should be in the 80s tomorrow. I'm sure you'd love to see a nice crowd on hand too. Kind of help push you over the top.
I definitely would. I think our guys deserve that. I think we've been playing really hard, and they need the fan support. Game 1, there was a lot of people there today. It was nice. I know it was a long day for everybody else, but I know it kind of cleared out a little bit for game 2. But it would be really nice to come to Warhawk Field after church tomorrow and come help us get a W.